Hey everybody, welcome back to Spiddles, and in this video tutorial I'm gonna show you how I created this beautiful simulation in Blender. So without wasting any time, let's get started. Alright, so we have this new scene. Right now we don't need this cube, so delete. Alright, now let's take one circle. Let's zoom it and press tab for edit mode, then press F to fill this. Okay, now just quickly add one more view. Press 3 for a side view. Okay, so let's extrude it. So press E and up a bit. I think that's fine. Okay, now simply just scale it. Alright, now let's bevel this bottom edge. So select this edge icon and then press Alt and left mouse button. Okay, now press Ctrl B to bevel it, and with the scroll button you can adjust this smoothness. Alright, now let's give some thickness to it. So first select this face icon and then select this top part. Press I for this, and here let's turn on this wireframe mode so we can see inside it. Okay, now hit E to extrude, but this time down. See, let's zoom it for a bit. Alright, now just scale it down and again press Ctrl B and then move the mouse bit, and again you can adjust this smoothness. Right, so I think this is fine. Just move this little bit down, so press G and Z. Alright, now let's add one bevel modifier. So go here inside the modifier, select this, and before that press Ctrl A and click on the scale, so it will reset the scale. Now go inside the modifier and select this bevel modifier like this. Now let's change the amount. I think that is fine. Let's add some segments as well, like this. Okay, so I think our container is ready, but before that let's make it more smooth. So go inside this modifier icon, drop down, and then go down, and here see subdivision surface, click on it. See, now it's very much smooth, but let's right click on it and click on shade smooth like this. Alright, now it's much smoother. Alright, now let's create a top part, but before that let's see our camera view. So press 0 for camera view. Alright, the container is very up, so let's adjust the camera view. So for that press N for this menu. Okay, now see, there are multiple options, but right now we'll select view. Inside view there is an option camera to view, so let's click on it. Okay, again press N to hide this part. Now press shift and scroll to adjust it like that. Alright, now let's create upper part. So shift A, go inside the mesh. See, there are multiple options, but I hardly use these. These are very useful mesh objects. Yeah, you can say anything. Alright, so let's select cylinder. Okay, let's reduce the scale. So press S and scale, G and Z to move up like this. We can also click on this icon and you can click move with the respective axis. Alright, so no need to remember all shortcuts at this point. It's very beginner friendly tutorial. Alright, so yeah, okay, now let's go to here and select on this shading icon. Okay, we don't need wireframe anymore. So yeah, now just we need to increase the top side. Okay, so press tab and face mode selected. Okay, and again we need to extrude it. So the key is for E and then move up like that. Alright, now again press S to scale, again press E to extrude. Okay, now we don't need this top part, so select this face and delete face. Okay, as well the down part. Okay, so select the face and delete. Okay, so our container is ready. Press tab for this object mode. Okay, now let's create few balls. So press shift A and then inside the mesh, see there is UV sphere. Okay, let's scale it down. Let's go to side view and go inside here, again wireframe option, so we can see the inside. So I think ball size is a little big. Let's reduce the size. Yeah, alright, so let's move this up. Now we need multiple copies of this ball, so let's go to modifier and click on array. Okay, you can see here this modifier create one more copy for us, but we need more copies. Okay, so let's increase the count and move this here like this. Now let's make some space between the pairs. Okay, so for that just drag this amount. Alright, now we need one more modifier to increase more count. So click here and select duplicate. Now as you can see here, X factor is same, so we don't need X amount, so make it 0 and then Y. Okay, let's change the view. Let's go to top view, press 7 for top view. See here you can see. Alright, just reduce the amount count. think 4 is fine, and this one 6 is okay. Okay, just make sure the spheres should be inside this container, otherwise it won't fall properly. Okay, let's quickly add one more array modifier, duplicate, and then this time make it 0 and z-axis like this. Okay, so we have this much amount of the balls, but I think it's too much, so let's reduce this to around 4, and okay, let's make it 4. What is not that? Yeah, okay. So let's go to top view and see. Let's move it to the center. So now we have 48 balls. Okay, all right. Now the tricky part is, see, we have this. Let's if you add this physics simulation tag, which is rigid body, okay, then the whole part will fall at the same time like this, see, and we don't want that. All right, so for that we need to apply this modifier. Okay, so click on this small arrow and hit apply. Same for all three like this. Okay, now let's put this sphere in one collection. So new collection, press M for this icon, right? Let me, okay, and balls. Okay, now this is inside this new container collection, sorry. Okay, so now, okay, just select this sphere and press tab. Now press P and select this by loose parts, so it will separate all balls. Okay, so click on this, see, now we have 48 copies of that. Alright, now let's play the animation, but before that select this container and again go to this physics tabs, select rigid body, but this time type should be passive. Okay, now let's play. See, now we forgot one thing, which is collision. So shape, right now it's convex hull, but what you want is mesh. So again, let's go back to frame 0, 1, and now play. It's falling down properly. Correct. Now let's add physics tab to the bottom container as well. So let's go to frame 0, inside the rigid body, select this type passive, and don't forget to change the shape from convex hull to mesh, otherwise it will go away. Alright, now if you play, see, you will get this kind of animation simulation. Alright, you can adjust the speed as well, but I think it's already slow. But if you want to make it more slow, so you can go here inside the scene option and then there is a rigid body world as well. Okay, so here you can adjust speed. Right now it's 1. I think it's fine, but you can reduce the speed, so let's make it 0.8. okay, and go to frame 0. Now let's select this all balls. Okay, and bring this thing a bit down. Okay, now let's go to frame 0 and let's play animation. Perfect. 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 All right. So here one more thing we can do is, let's go to object, set origin, and origin to the center of mass. Okay, now let's play. Let's see what we get. All right. Now as you can see here, the dot is in the center. I think that's perfect. Let's move to adding material. Let's pause it here. But before that, okay, so let's work little on this container, because if we add a glass, it's very thin. So let's add a bit thickness, or maybe let's add one torus. Shift A and mesh and then torus. Okay, so see here. Now I don't want that big radius, so let's make it small like that. This radius as well, let's move it. Yeah, I think that's fine. So let's go to shading mode and then scale it down a bit. I think that's perfect, but this shape is not smooth. Okay, and let's add shade smooth, but still it's not smooth. We need to add one modifier, which is of course subdivision surface. Now it is smooth. Even this container is not smooth. Okay, so let's see how it looks when we apply glass material, but as of now I think it's good. Let's add one plane for us bottom. So go to inside the mesh and then add this plane, scale it, this, yeah. Alright, so this was modeling and simulation. In next part we'll add material and render it out. I hope you like this tutorial. Subscribe SPTutorials and don't forget to hit that like button. Thank you.